Hi everybody, welcome to my replay for my Mr. and Mrs. Gorgeous chalkboard. So today you're going to see me create an awesome chalkboard. This is one of our 12 by 18 boards, and I need to mute this because where's my mute? Oh, there it is. Okay, I've muted it. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Suzanne. So we're gonna do 12 by 18 board today, and I'm really getting into my boho flowers. And if you are looking to have some of these, you definitely just need to contact me. Make sure you're in my Chalk Nation group. Hi Lacey, hi Christy. So I just cleaned this off. This was done up for Christmas. It was the my vintage truck, and so I just washed it off, and we're going to do up a fun boho flowers and Mr. and Mrs. Now, one thing to remember about our chalk boards, the porcelain steel boards, is that, hi Terry, is that these are, again, non-porous, and so we're going to want to fuzz our transfers before we put it on there. So that's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to peel this off, set my backing, and I'm just gonna kind of lay this down sticky side up as best I can, and then I'll just take my towel that I've been using and fuzz it up really well. And then I'm gonna just apply it to my chalkboard. When you wash your transfer in water after the after your project is done, the fuzz comes off, so you don't have to worry about that. I want it as far down to the bottom as I can go. So I'm kind of going to push that down and then work my way up and out from the bottom. This transfer got very, very fuzzy. My towel is extremely fuzzy, so now I'm noticing that I'm going to have to use my hand to just put some pressure on this, because the adhesive is pressure sensitive, and so going over it like this with a little pressure from your hand is great. Gets it to stick. Okay, so I'm gonna make a very classic white on black. It's gonna be really easy, and you know what would make this so much easier is if I had my handled squeegee. So that's not here, so I need to grab it really quick from the table. Just take me 2 seconds. Hang tight. Got it. Okay. So, anyway, I was going to remove the handle, but it's not coming. So I'm going to leave the handle on for now. I've got this little thing that's loose. You can remove the handle and just hold it by the squeegee part. So, like I said, we're going to do classic. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Annette. Oh, thank you. Just my fun ring. Hoping to go out a little later with my husband. So I got all ready before I started chalking. I hope you guys are having fun on this lovely Saturday. I know here in Michigan we're having a warm up. It's not very cold. It's a little dreary, a little rain. Oh, I have a bubble. That's going to make me sad. I'm going to have to fix that. But that's okay. So anyway, it's not cold, it's not snowing, and I'm going to end up with a 3-day weekend because the flu is going around our town so much that our school district is closing Monday so that people can just get well. Like, we have so many teachers and adults out. It's crazy. And I mean, not just teachers and adults, but the kids too. We have so many kids sick. The influenza is totally going around. So I'm just kind of scraping excess, using this because when I caught that little bubble over there, I don't want to go crazy and make anything. All right, that should be good. Set that aside. This is a little bit scary over here. Just because bubbles are our enemy. So, but you know what? I've almost never met a chalk piece of artwork that I could not fix. Awesome. One little tiny piece, and that was, I felt that when I was putting on the chalk, so I could tell. But it's gorgeous. The white on the black, and then the white frame. I love, love, love this look. Just so classic. And then I'm adding some words here. Just gonna clean that up a bit. And same here. I can clean up most anything, not always with a Q-tip though. Sometimes I just take this little stick and I'll go back in here with water and get that a little bit cleaner. But we're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna help it along a little bit with my dryer. So right now on our website, this is, well, it was sold out the other day, which is totally fine. I have some in stock and it will be back soon. So if you love, 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 love these flowers, and I had shown before, I know my dryer is very sick, so just bear with me. Bear with me. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jessica, you know what I noticed about you the other day? I noticed that you had your nails done. I don't remember when I was watching you, but yeah, because you don't always have your nails done. And then I noticed you had your nails done. Mine, I just got mine done on Monday, and this one is already like coming off, and so I'm gonna have to go get it fixed because we are going to leadership this weekend and I have to have my nails done. Okay, now here is what I need a little bit of advice. I've chosen some bright colors. I'm going to do Mr. and Mrs. in a pop of color, okay, so it's going to stand out. I mean just Mr. and Mr. Mrs. So the and, I'm still going to do white. That's because I want this to pop out, because I want this to be for a wedding. All right. So, and I'm thinking of wedding colors, and usually we've got one really great color. So I just, you're so funny. Want that transfer. Does it come with any words? So boho flowers is just different flower arrangements and the arrows. There are no words. No words. So I'm going to show you. These are my 5 colors that I thought would pop. And I have coral, I have Nantucket, Thai teal, red orange, and azure. Or however you say that, that's the way I like to say it, azure. You have to sound different when you say it. Okay, so I need you guys to vote. Coral, Nantucket, Thai teal, red, or blue. Like, I don't care what names you call it, because it's really orange, red, and azure, like I said before. I just need someone to call out a color because I couldn't make up my mind. So I've got to vote for teal, which I really do think teal would, yeah. So right now, teal is winning because 2 people said that. So I think we'll go with our Thai teal, which kind of matches our transfers, doesn't it? So let's do that. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down my and we're going to do it in white. And I just want to make sure that I'm centered. So I'm totally just going to measure. And I know this is 18 inches. So 9 would be centered. And that's about here. So it looks good right where it is. I'm going to lift it up, peel it up, and then hopefully put it back down in the same place. Do you guys have that problem? Like, don't think things through. Okay. So I feel like this was where it was. Also, totally forgot to fuzz it, but I'm gonna be fine. Look at that. I feel like it's centered. I'm really not gonna stress about it. Just gonna put some chalk down and whip this puppy out. I go through phases. Like, I'll do all color for the longest time, and then all of a sudden I'll go back to white. And because you forget how classic white looks and how nice it looks. So I like to do some things like very white. Oh, I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. Get that nice and dry so that I can do my Mr. and Mrs. Hi Beth, hi Susanna. So let's get this nice and dry. And then I did teach the technique, which, hi Jennifer, I taught the technique about how you can take our chalks and add water, and then you can paint with them, like with a paintbrush. That is a really fun technique. You do not have to be a talented artist. I am not a talented artist, and I will tell you, I'm the first one to admit it. Do Mrs. and Mr. I gotta do Mr. and Mrs. because in my head, that's the way you say it. If I do it the other way, my OCD will not let me, yeah, I can't do it. I have to do Mr. And, okay, this is still warm, so I'm gonna cool it down. And Mrs. will slightly overlap. So I'm trying to figure out, I'll probably put it down a little bit. I'm going to put my Mrs. on first. Now, my Mr. and Mrs. transfers are well loved. We've been using these. This is one of the first transfers I ever got, I think, when I signed up. And I just want to make sure. I know my M will overlap a little, and I think that's okay. Like, I'm okay with it. I kind of planned it that way. So I'll put my Mrs. down. I had, okay, so then I'll do my Mr. And I feel like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you that a friend of mine, it was really cute. A friend of mine made, oh, I don't think that's straight. made one of these for her friends who are getting married, and it said, and this is, I am not being political, I am just telling you what my friend did. And she did Mr. and Mr. because it was two men who were getting married, and it turned out so cute, and I thought it was a great little gift for that. And please do not write me and tell me anything political about what I just said. Okay, because I believe everybody deserves love. Okay. Now, is it straight? Is my Mrs. straight? It kind of is a little bit, I feel, up. So if I pull it slightly, and then readjust this side. See, that's the thing. You don't want to adjust everything. Okay, here we go. What did I say? Tie teal. Where is it? There we go, there we go, there we go. Step out of the box. Susanna, I cannot. Jessica, I love that you think I am talented, but what I do, this right here, is not talent. This is like, hello, I have the easiest screen print. I wipe stuff over it and peel it up, and it's there for me. I do not have to have talent to do that. So when I was telling you about painting in the those things, it's like paint by numbers. Seriously, it was so easy. Oh, this tie teal is so lovely and creamy. So easy to use. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. So here we go. Now, one of our tricks, when you're layering over another color, you want to kind of put it on thick. If you're just going onto the blackboard, it doesn't matter. But our chalk with the screen, you lay down seriously such a thin layer, so you could see through it, especially if you've got white on top, because you know white is a very light color. But when we layer over, we want to just put a slightly thicker coat, and it's hard to really put a thick coat, but I would like to do the best that I can. Let's do a little bit thicker there. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I just got a text from Erin. The brackets are up for tomorrow's wrestling. So let's peel. Oops. Something happened with my M, and I'm going to just try to touch it up. I don't know what I did, but it peeled a little bit. It might have dried. I'll look, because the other parts look good. Okay, looks good. Pop this into my water, and hopefully this didn't dry. My Mr. Awesome. So look, oh my gosh, you guys, it looks so good. I don't know how much this stands out to you, but in person, the colors look really good. It looks really nice. I'm very excited about how this turned out. So this is our 12 by 18 chalkboard, and our boho flowers, and our Mr. and Mrs. transfer. Hi, Brenda. Be a leader, now a follower. You know, I try. Thanks, Jessica. Okay, so here's my thought on this. This could be a gift. This could be for yourself. This could also be even like a 50-year wedding anniversary gift. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Brenda, you should really have me over, and we should do some, you should have some people over, and we'll make some boards. Okay? It'll be really fun. And it's so easy. I literally we just stick it down, put the chalk on, and peel it up, and it's done. So if you like this, make sure you're in my VIP group. It's called my Chalk Nation group. I've linked it in the title of this video. If you love it, share my video, and it's really important that you're in my group because that's the only place I am allowed to tell you specials. And so it's the only time you'll know. Yes, when you get home, oh, you're probably in like somewhere, Florida, very warm, or at least warmer than this. Okay, so that's all for today. I'm hoping to have a date evening with my husband, and tomorrow is wrestling, but maybe tomorrow night I'll have another idea to show you. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you so much for watching.